Hey guys, so this is my very realistic morning routine, like really honestly what I do on an average morning when I don't have work. Typically I hit snooze on my alarm like 8 times and then I'll wake up because there's sirens in New York City. And then of course I go to my phone, check any texts and emails that I have, and just kind of like respond to some things. Occasionally I'll have missed calls in the morning. This morning in particular I did because I woke up relatively late because I'm still super jet lagged from my trip to Japan. I'm like so excited about the vlogs for those. I cannot stop talking about it in every video. So go check out my vlog channel. A lot of times I'll like avoid getting out of bed, so I'll just like look at things on my phone. I think the morning times are like my heaviest phone hours. So literally I'm just like playing around my phone, playing around my phone some more. I do like also respond to comments and things and direct messages on Instagram a lot in the morning because it's like a really good thing to do to avoid getting out of bed. Alright, so at some point I decide, okay, I need to get out of this bed, so I go and I open up the curtains, and that's normally like the catalyst for me being like, alright, I'm awake, I'm out of the bed, I need to like go do things. And then I will make my bed, and this tends to actually be a little bit hard because I have a weighted blanket, which let me just say is the best investment I've ever made in my bed other than like the actual bed itself. Also, the silk pillowcases are amazing, but this weighted blanket, I just got it on Amazon because I was having issues sleeping just from jet lag, and I would always wake up in the middle of the night at the same time, like every single night for years. I got this weighted blanket and it's done wonders for my sleeping, and the only thing I regret is kind of not getting the bigger version. So my friend ended up calling me back here, so I'm just talking to him on the phone for a while. I used it as an excuse to like lay back down onto bed. And this is actually literally a realistic routine because when I woke up this morning, I started filming. So you're literally getting my real morning. And then I'm like, all right, I need to get off the phone and like start my day. So typically I always like to sleep in something either silky or just like a t-shirt. So I'm going to grab a sweatshirt here just so that I can like be a little bit warmer because it's the winter time and it's not chilly in my apartment, but like when you get out of bed it's always cold no matter how warm it is in your apartment. And I love this like big chunky one. Of course I go straight to the bathroom for obvious reasons, I think, right? From the bathroom I'm going to take you guys over to the kitchen. My favorite part of the morning is when I get to eat. Sometimes I go to bed early just so I can eat again. So this is literally me trying to figure out what I want to eat, and I'm just playing with my split ends. Like, this is what I do when I can't figure out what I want to do. I'm just like, I'm gonna pick up my split ends. I decide that I'm going to make myself coffee because that's what I like to do in the morning. So I have a little Nespresso maker. I love this thing so much, and I'm sticking my last pod in and making myself a little like espresso. I got really cute little espresso cups from Urban Outfitters a while ago. I don't think that they still have like anything cute like that, but just sticking a little pan on the heat and pouring some water in, and then I've got my oats that I'm going to make. Oats are just like one of my favorite things for the morning. I either have that, cream of wheat, or like some little veggie dish. Sticking my oats in, doing that thing. And then I always put vanilla, honey, and sometimes cinnamon. I don't think I put cinnamon in today. No, and then a little pinch of salt. Then I'm going to put some coffee mate into my espresso because espresso can be a little bit harsh for me in the morning sometimes. And then stirring this because I did not realize that it was about to boil over. That was almost really bad. I actually almost did that with potatoes later on this day. Then I typically pour myself like a really big cup of water in a mason jar, and then I have this like collagen beauty water that I like to drink. And I don't know if this has much of an effect on my skin. I notice things are like a little bit brighter, but I like to use it because I'm like, even if I don't notice it working, maybe it's like helping something down the line. does not really taste that good, but I like to drink it anyways because I feel like more healthy, or like I'm putting good things for my skin into my body other than just like veggies and fruits and stuff. It's like a little boost. So I stick 2 scoops in the water, I shake it up, and I will drink it in a minute. And then I'm just going to stick my oatmeal in my bowl. I always put some sort of like fruit or homemade jam or something into my oatmeal, so I'm using these frozen cherries. It's one of my favorite things to put in oatmeal. And then I have my collagen water, my coffee, my oatmeal, and I'm going to bring it into my little counter and sit down and eat. Typically, I will like stick the cherries into the oatmeal so that they kind of start to like melt a little bit, because I don't like chewing on like frozen fruits or anything like that. It really hurts my teeth. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna drink my like kind of nasty collagen water and play on my phone a little bit more. Typically, this is when I start to like respond to emails now that I'm like a little bit more awake, anything that I need to do along that realm. Typically when I'm actually eating, I don't really play on my phone. It's just like when I'm drinking the other stuff, sometimes I guess I'm on my phone. So I'm just kind of like finishing everything off here, and then I'm going to bring everything back into the sink that I'll eventually put in the dishwasher later on in the day, clean up my little oatmeal mess. And then I put pants on finally, and I'm going downstairs to put some laundry in the laundry machines in my building. This is like the hardest thing because I always stuff so much laundry in the stupid laundry bag, and it's so heavy for me, and then I always run into people in the laundry room and I'm like trying to drag this across the floor and it's so painful and embarrassing. So I just popped those in, and I've come back from my laundry shame. I almost always leave the bag down there because nobody touches anything. I literally left laundry in a washing machine for like 2 months accidentally once, and I went downstairs and I was like, oh, that shirt looks like mine. And it was all of my laundry on the table. I'm like, oh wow, okay. That's great. Since I don't have any shoot or anything to go to today, I take this opportunity to catch up on everything that I need to do on my computer, whether it is editing, researching for videos, watching my friends' videos, shopping for like new products to play around with or share with you guys clothing wise or anything like that. I think here I was actually shopping for like an affordable clothing haul. So that was like, I think maybe the biggest thing that I was looking at here, which I feel like online shopping like takes up the biggest amount of time minus editing that I do online. I probably go through like 50 positions on the couch just like squirming around and stuff and finding someplace that's comfortable, but I actually love my couch. It's so comfy. Then I decided that I needed to shower because I wanted to film a hair video and I wanted everything to be nice and fresh and like a clean slate. Then I'm going to show you guys my morning skincare routine. And I've actually not unpacked from a trip, so this is sort of like improvised, but you guys get the gist. I love all of these products. I'm going to start out with the Jurlique Sweet Violet and Grapefruit Hydrating Mist. This I do use in my everyday like nighttime routine and sometimes in the mornings, but my face was particularly dry, so I just wanted to squirt some of this on before I did the other products. So I'm using the Chanel Hydrate Beauty Micro Gel, which is actually an eye cream, but this is relatively on the large side for an eye cream. Sometimes I like to use these lighter eye creams all over my face just for a little bit extra hydration for a product that's designed for such a sensitive part of your face. Next, I am using the Skin Iceland Arctic Elixir, and this actually has a raspberry stem cell complex in it. I just like it because it's a dropper. It makes my skin feel really fresh and I feel like a lot more hydrated, and like my skin has this healthier texture when I use it, especially after I've been flying a lot. And then after that, I'm using one of my favorite creams ever. This is Jurlique's Calendula cream. And I know that sounds like a really weird name, but this flower is like a magic flower. It is so good for your skin and so good for your body. And this is just like a really simple, easy, non-irritating cream to put on your face. It gives you a lot of hydration and all of the benefits of the Calendula. And then after this, I was like, I need another eye cream just specifically for my eyes, something that is a little bit thicker and hydrating. So I'm just kind of like digging through my closet here to see if I have anything else. So I'm using this Tarte eye treatment, Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment, I think it is. And I'm just sticking some of that under my eyes, and then I have a little bit extra on my finger, so I'm putting that on like my lips and around my mouth for just like any smile lines or anything like that. To finish off and just add a little bit extra hydration, I'm using this Fresh Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy, and this I've actually been using a lot lately. I like that it's something that just kind of like dries down, not something that like is sticky or goopy or gross. Like you can put a lot on and then it like relatively dries down pretty well. And so after this, I typically will stick some sort of leave-in conditioner in my hair. I've been using the Orbe one a lot because it smells absolutely amazing. And then I air dry my hair. But today I'm going to leave you guys here because I'm starting the rest of my day. I'm starting to film a video after this for my like hairstyle thing that I'm going to be doing, and it should be coming out Sunday, possibly, maybe sometime next week. Sunday or Wednesday. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Clementine family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.